Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 116 of Direwolf20's Let's Play series. Let's check in on our Dire colony real quick, just to see how these folks are doing. How are you folks doing? That's effectively the question I've got. Ooh, my barracks is upgraded to level 3. Look how fancy this place looks. What's up everybody? You liking that barracks? Huh? You liking the upgraded barracks? Looking pretty good. Is this guy done with his work? Yeah, they're both done working. Both my builders have completed their tasks up to this point, which is cool. So I think because we finished our researches too, and we have a smelter level 3, that means that technology-wise we can get started on some new stuff, doesn't it? So we want the stone smeltery and the glass blowers hut. Those both sound cool. So we're going to want stone bricks and glass. Let's get both of those unlocked. Does that sound like a plan? Stone bricks and glass. Looks like my cobbleworks is actually maintaining itself, which is pretty nice. Right? So down here, we'll do the flintstones. And we'll do those lungs. Cool? And that'll get those two things cooking. We should also get our farm going, I think. Was one of the things we wanted to get cooking. I haven't figured out quite how farms work yet, but I guess that's a thing we'll learn. Yeah, so to unlock biodegradable, the composter's hut, we need a level 3 farm. So maybe we should make a farm real quick and get that cooking. And then we'll get back to working on the whatchamacallit thingy, the man and artifice stuff. Because like I said, I kind of want to like kick off a little bit of a thing and then come back and yada yada yada, right? So if we got our build tool handy, we could drop a farm. Maybe the farm would make sense over by the foodstuffs, right? Would that be cool? I feel like that would be cool. Like we scooch it over one, we make it wooden. Maybe we want it this way. Right? So like here's the restaurant, right? And the Fisher hut, and this will become the farm. Eh? And what's a level 5 look like? Larger, but reasonably fits within the footprint. That seems cool. That seems cool. Make it so, folks. Make it so. Get to work. Build building. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And then what else did we want that was going to be a thing? The crusher, right? We wanted a crusher. I don't think we had made that yet. So that guy can you know, happen over here. Again, we're going to want the wooden variant. Let's line it up so that it's, you know, rotated. Let's get the level 5 in there so that we know what the actual... Where's the entrance? There's the entrance. Okay, cool. So you're going to chill here, buddy, right? And there's the door. And you're going to go inside and work on the crusher, which will be able to turn cobblestone into gravel and sand. And clay, I believe. Also important. Cool? Check. And get to work. So 2 new buildings that we will investigate either later on in this episode or next episode, depending on, you know, how things go with man and artifice today. Speaking of, let's get back to that. So we've got all our villagers have work to do. We've got our research going. Let's get back to man and artifice. Last episode, we started working on playing with this Eldritch Orb, which is fun. It's a little zappy enemies automatically kind of thing. There's some upgrades we can apply to it by way of enchants, and it led us to learn that there's an enchanting system within man and artifice where you can create custom enchants. So basically, like, I want Fortune 3, I craft, I have a Fortune 3 enchant that I can apply to a sword, which is awesome because, as you know, in the past, we've had to, like, sit at the enchanting table forever to get Fortune 3 going. So that's a boo, and I'm very happy with the yay that turned into this. So in order to get this thing, we check out the Mana Weaving Altar, and there's different runes that have different effects. And the rune of air is the one that's going to give us Quick Charge 3 that we can apply to the orb. And also, applying an enchant to an item is definitely a thing to improve the tier of magic that we're at. So we're going to do that. So we'll take our rune of air that we've got with our moat of air, right? So that's you guys. Boop and boop. Okay, and what we're going to do is check out what else we need to get quick charge. We're going to need a clock, a crossbow, and 2 Vintium dust. Okay, a clock, a crossbow, and 2 Ventium dust. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. And then to make it all magically, right, and enchanted, we're going to need 3 upside down triangles and a horarium. 3 upside down triangles and a horarium. This is your upside down triangle. So I might want to make another mana weave projector. How do you make those? Easy peasy. Mana weave projector needs a mana reservoir. Now is that going to use up? It is. So we'll make another mana weaver's wand. And we're going to apply upside down triangle to you to make that a little bit better. So we want 3 of these, right? And hopefully I can get quick charge 3. If not, we'll figure it out. Because I don't know if I've ever drawn this. And it might be, you know, that we can't draw it. I guess we'll find out. So you're doing the 3 of those. And then we're going to try and draw the hourglass guy, right? There you go. Looking cool. Yeah. No, not a square. Bad square. No, put that back. I hope I can actually do this shape. I'm assuming I can. Horarium. Let's just check in here to make sure that mana weaving patterns... Oh, Horarium is tier 4. Well, today we learned. We might have to do quick charge 2 then. So let's look through here for what quick charge 2 would be. Quick charge 1, quick charge 3, quick charge 2. Wow, that's a lot of different things. It's still the Rune of Air, so that's cool. That also requires Horarium? Boo. Boo, 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 boo. Veto. Quick Charge 1 doesn't, though, so that's the one we're going to have to go with. So we'll make Quick Charge 1, and then maybe we'll make a Quick Charge 3 when we get to Tier 4 that we can make Horarium shapes. Deal? I'm down. So yeah, we're going to want to undo all the things here. So let's, you know... So we don't super need the Mode of Air, or anything else for that matter right now. What we need... is 3 redstone and a bow with this guy. Okay. 3 redstone and a bow. And then 2 yellow and 2 white runes, is that right? I just want to validate that before I go make them. Here's quick charge 1. Yellow glyphs and white glyphs. Okay, so let's get another stack of blank glyphs. We're going to want 2 white and 2 yellow. Sweet. And then we want upside down triangle and Propertia anguli. Do we have that one? We do! Sweet. So let's make actually another projector. We're going to want... Are we out of the Ventium ingots? How do we make them again? Just make a stack of you. Smelt it up. There you go. And this will save me the trouble of having to draw them, which just seems awesome to me. Right, so upside down triangle. Actually, you already have a couple of shapes on you. So I'm going to go ahead and remove you guys. Upside down triangle. And then triangle with a line through it. They have names, but... Oh, hello. So good. How great is that? So now, in theory, I should be able to go I'm assuming that the process is yeah, yeah, and that. And like I said, I'm pretty sure you'd be able to do something similar with like a diamond sword, for example. You could get looting 3. Look at that, quick charge 1. It's there. Beautiful. So I'm pretty sure you could do something like, you know, apply looting to a diamond sword. That's pretty cool. Enchant an item using the runic anvil. Check. Look at that. Reach magic level 45. Reach 10 kilometers away from world spawn. I mean, how far have we gotten? We've gotten pretty far. That's 3,800 kilometers. I mean, that's as far as I've gotten, really. 42. We've only gotten about halfway from there. It's not that far, but let's see if we can do something more interesting than just flying around. We need to skip 3 of them. So we could do the spell complexity, craft an artifact from your faction, and reach magic level 45, and we would be good. So let's do the spell complexity one, because I saw what I wanted to check out. This guy, this thing is grow. It's complexity 60. So I think it's just a bone mealing effect, but it's a projectile bone mealing effect. While not super exciting, it will be the complexity requirement that we need. And that would be pretty neat. It requires a couple motes, though, it looks like, so that might be a little tricky. There's a lot of stuff here. There's one I didn't quite understand what it does, and I almost kind of want to go and check it out. Sorcery... where is it? It's in here somewhere. Rift? I've discovered how to tear a small rift between this dimension and one of the neighboring ones. It's large enough to fit myself through, but it does always seem to go to the same place for me. Maybe I can use it to store a few things safely away from prying eyes and sticky fingers? Interestingly, other mages that have cast this spell have their own rift open to a different location. It must be something to do with how their magic interacts with this spell's formula. Kind of curious in trying that out, because I have no... It sounds like it's like a pocket dimension kind of deal, right? Or it just opens up your vanilla ender chest. It either opens up the vanilla ender chest, or it's actually a portal to a pocket dimension. I'm leaning towards it's probably vanilla ender chest, but maybe I'm wrong. So would I want to do this as like a projectile rift? Is that what I would want to do? Crystallize, collapse. Rift. So that's only a complexity of 40 out of 60, though. That doesn't hit the complexity requirements. So I might want to do that for fun, but we'll do projectile grow for the purposes of, achieving what I want to do. Gravity well sounds cool. It's a low complexity, though. Yeah, I really want, complexity 55 or higher. This is the way to go. So let's remember how to make vellum. It's something leather in the thing. Sorcery making vellum. Basic paper seems unable to take spells. Vellum seems a better candidate. It can make vellum by working leather in water. Right click any source of standing water will do, but I'm able to get better results if the water is in a cauldron. Exactly. I knew there was a reason. And it was something like right click this dude. Beautiful. Do we already have some vellum? No, not really. Alright, so you're going to go in there, vellum. And then I'm guessing you need Vintium dust or purified Vintium dust. What goes in this slot? Is it not purified Vintium dust? Is it the other Vintium dust? Isn't there another Vintium dust? You would think it's one of those two, right? Well, let's see what happens. Can I hit the... No. I definitely need some form of dust in there. Do what now? Let's look at the book. This is what happens when you don't do a mod for like 60 episodes. You forget. Arcane Compound. That might be it. Arcane Ash. Arcane Compound and a thing. That's it. Arcane Ash. Oh yeah. Cool beans. Is that good? Why you no click? Table with all the proper places. Store everything that is designed to accept magic script in the proper ink. I'll need some arcane ash as well. Once I've got all together, I can get started. I'll need to pick a way to shape the spell. This will be the way it targets the world. I'm sure there are several shapes that I can learn. After that, I'll need to pick a component of the spell that actually does something that alone is not enough to make a basic spell. I can think of several aspects of spells that could be modifiable. I'll need to add some modifiers to the equation of the spell so I can change these values. When my spell is all written out the way I want, I'll need to give the arcane ash time to imbue the ink into an actual spell recipe and allow the ritual that focuses to create the actual spell. Luckily, the table I have in mind will do the spot. Just that. I do wonder, though, if there are ways to make more complicated spells, such as one that can do multiple things in a single cast. There must be. So we've got Arcanist ink. We've got the table. It's all looking good to me. I mean, we've got enough Arcanist's ink in there, right? Oh, we need 12 vellum. That's why. We need 12 vellum. There you go. I forgot it's more than one vellum per thing. So that should be a bunch of vellum for you now, right? More than enough. Now we're golden. Watch the little spell book go. Look at it. Look at it go. It's so cool. It's writing the spell. I mean, how are you not impressed by by that? How do you look at that and you're like, meh, I'm not impressed, Direwolf, because I enjoy that eye candy. What can I say? So yeah, it's writing it out, and then we're gonna want to go do the ritual to make the spell, right? Maybe now would be a good time to do that like thing where rituals can be remembered. Let's look at that, because we have the ritual to make the spell and we keep using it over and over again. So that's like, I think, the perfect time to do it. Ritual kits, metal ritual runes. That might be the way to go. Yeah, this might be the way to go. Hooray, we've got the farm. Ritual pattern metal. We might want some of these. The problem is I suspect now with runes, can I have like a permanent? Yeah. Uh-huh. That's cool. I think with the golem type things, I could automate this, right? Rune pattern ritual metal. That might be the thing we have to do. What I think I'm going to try is this ritual kit process. It sounds like the kit is meant to be sneak right click the kit on empty space to open the bag and place all the items you would need inside, right? To bind the kit to a specific ritual pattern, sneak while activating the center of a ritual. I wonder if I can use the ritual kit to just lay out with chalk the ritual pattern rather than having the metal ones, because making the golems was a tedious process, as I recall. It may be better now. And if it turns out that I really want to have metal rune patterns, we will go through that process. But I think for now, we'll hold off on that just cause, right? So let's do rituals. Let's add the ritual kit bag thingy, right? Ritual kit, fast ritual kit, huh? Neat. Open by holding left control and right clicking. Okay. But let's get rid of that. What we're going to do is we're going to do this Ritual of Arcana, right? So I'm thinking, let's pin that on my screen. Super useful, by the way. And over here, you should be done scribing said recipe, right? So this is your projectile grow recipe. Now, did that, just for giggles, did that complete the thingy or... craft a spell of complexity 55 or more. Nope. Failed. So let's just try... Wow, we don't have any of the things we need for this. Let me make this real quick. Bone ash, huh? Bone in a furnace. I can do that. Just curious if we can use this. I'm not quite sure how it works. The impression I get is this is more so for I've got rituals that always use the same components, like the ritual of air that we did earlier, last episode, right? So that you would click the ritual kit and would place all the items where they belong, right? That's the impression of what I get, right? So I'm not sure if that's what's up, but we'll find out. So you, string and wool, right? String, wool. Cool. And boop, boop, boop. And what shape was it that we do? Square. Boop. All right, back in a minute when this is all done crafting, except I'm going to show one. I just love it so much. It's so cool. So cool. Okay, so that should be enough to make the ritual kit. Okay, and let's see what happens. Hello, friends. You know what? I'm going to spellcast on you guys. Now, was this? Yeah, that's right. Sweet. This was my overall spell book. Ah, nice. Now, I don't exactly remember how all this works. I can open the book. How do we options, controls, category, mana, spellbook, quick selected Z? Aha! Cool. So this was fire damage, and this is also fire damage. This has a higher complexity, so this one must have, the damage modifier on it. Sweet. Okay, so let's try this out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build in the world the ritual pattern like we normally would do with the chalk. And then I'm going to try clicking on it with this. And hopefully it works. But like I said, my expectation is that this may not be what it's designed for, right? But we'll find out. So let me sleep through the night so that this is more obvious to you guys what I'm doing, right? We have to go hire a person to do farming, by the way, but we'll get there. Okay, and then boop boop, and then boop boop, and then from here, not that it's like particularly difficult to draw this pattern, but if I could automate it a little bit better, that would just make my life. And you know Direwolf, he likes his automations, right? This ritual cannot be stored in a ritual kit. I really actually expected that result. And I'm glad to see that that's exactly what happened, because that's exactly what I thought it would say. It's exactly what I thought it would say, to be honest with you. Dun 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 dun. All right, so we're gonna need a bunch of things, including some moats and some other things. So let's see. At mana, we definitely need, oh boy, Mystic Folk. Okay, cool. We're gonna need, how many of those? We're gonna need one purple one and one empty one. Gonna need a couple moats here, I presume. So let's make another one of these that we can then upgrade. So redstone and Ventium. And then diamond and purified Ventium. Redstone and Ventium. And this was... where are those thingies? There they are. Triangle and Religo. Neither of those are ready. Rip. All right, let's draw by hand. As I fail to draw this, I'm sure. Triangle. Nice. And the Religo is top right corner. So this, 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 this. Nope. Hooray! I did the thing. Poof, like magic. And then diamond it was, right? Okay, and that is... Oh boy, rip. Rip, rip, rip. All right, so it's bottom right corner, bottom left corner. Right? Bottom right. I think it has to be in the right order, right? Stop being the wrong one. You're killing me. It's hard enough to draw these things. Bottom right corner. Bottom left corner. Wrong one. I'm definitely drawing it right. I love this concept. I just wish it was better at recognizing what I'm drawing. It's an amazingly cool idea, but it's super annoying when I draw it as well as I draw it. And it's like, no, I'm just picking... How is that a triangle? How in the world is that a triangle? I would love to know. Nope. All right. What's it called? It's called Octoro. Okay. And then... There. How's that? Cool. And then after that, you need to be the line triangle and the upside down triangle. So the line triangle and the inverse triangle thingy. Triangulus, inversio triangulus. And that should be cool. Absolutely the way to do it. Absolutely the way to do it. Alright, so now that we've got those things covered, what else you need? A crossbow? I'm guessing that's a dispenser. Right? Yeah, looks like a dispenser, right? Bone meal. Okay. Arrow. The blue Ventium dust. And then it looks like a moat, 2 moats, right? And a snowball, maybe. So I'm guessing that's a moat of earth. And maybe water? Yeah, water and earth. That's kind of cool. All right, so those need rituals, I presume. So we're going to need to do 2 rituals, 1 water, 1 earth, which we'll do next episode. But let's go check in on our colony real quick. We're going to hire a farmer and figure out how the farm works, because I have no idea how that works. Assign fields to farmer automatic. Allow farmer to request fertilizer. Is there a field? Do I need to add a field here? I may. Field from mine colonies. Okay, that's cool. So let's pop that guy right back here. How big are these? Oh. That's not what I was thinking it would do. Do I just pop it in the world? I should look into this real quick. The field building. Is it a field? Farm and field. All right, the farm is where a farmer will grow crops for your colony. The crops the farmer currently cultivates are wheat, carrots, potatoes, beets, melons, pumpkins, and most of the other mods, as long as they have normal growth behavior. Before the farmer can start, you have to give the farmer a hoe, an axe for harvesting crops, and the crop you want to cultivate. The farmer will also craft seeds, carve pumpkins, hay bales, composted dirt, and coarse dirt. They will only make items when they have taught the recipes to receive a request for an item and have the needed materials. The farmer can only learn a set of recipes based on the level hut. Same like the other ones, right? For the farmer to start, you will also need to place fields. Place the field block, it looks like a scarecrow, in the plot of farmland you want the farmer to work on. Right-click on it to access its GUI. That's right, that's the proper pronunciation. Don't yell at me for not saying GUI. This is a whole conversation we had once. Boom. There you go. Cool. Okay. So 5 by 5? Does that sound cool?
Not good enough, eh?
Let's do 3 by 3 for now. We can always change it if we want, right? So what should we put in the farm here? Should we put wheat? Does wheat sound good? So here you will place the seed of the crop you want this specific field to cultivate. For carrots, potatoes, and other plants without seeds, just put the raw potato, carrot, etc. in the field. If you decide to change the type of crop you want cultivated in the farmland, just go in the field to go in and switch the seed there. Cool. Okay. The level of the farm determines how many fields can happen. So with a level 1 farm, we can only do 1 field at a time. With a level 5 farm, we can do 5 fields at a time. So let's hire somebody. Somebody with decent stamina and athletics. I mean, I'm not that excited about this farm, so I'm not going to get the best stamina and athletics person. How about this one? Avery Fletcher. Sounds good to me, Avery. You are a farmer now. You're going to need an axe and a hoe. Okay. 2 axes. 2 hoes. And we're going to upgrade you pretty quickly. Hey, Avery. Welcome. Boop, 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 boop. And I guess she's going to get to work? Maybe?
Not good enough, eh?
If I had fertilizer, I will work on it. Is that a need, or... You tell me. Oh, look at that. She's doing the thing. Good job. Now, I'm assuming I also have to give her the seeds, right? So, inventory seeds. And she can get to planting. I guess we'll figure that out because, number 1, it's getting to be bedtime. So let's upgrade you to a level 2 farm. And number 2, it's wrapping up point for the episode. So we'll wrap up here. We'll come back next episode. We'll take a little look at the farm. How's this? Oh, wow. You are doing a thing, aren't you, buddy? What is going on over here? Yeast Roel, what kind of problems are you causing?
Take care of it.
I'll work on it, but you're making me not happy, buddy. You're making me all kinds of not happy. What kind of mess are you causing over there? Don't tell me this is another one of those buildings that, like, goes deep down and I did something stupid. I mean, we know that's what happened, right? 100% sure that's what happened. Alright, so now you've got a thing there. But yeah, look what you guys did. You 100% dug yourself into a hole, and you don't know how to get out now, do you? Buddy. Do I even have to make a comment? Do I even have to say anything? Guys. You're the best defenders a villager could ask for. Okay, there you go. Alright, wrapping up point for the episode. Devil20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll come back next time. I have no idea what I did over here with this thing. But we'll figure it out. Alright, guys. Take it easy.